Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Media every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your support. Today we are joined by Jaydev. Welcome, Jaydev.
Good evening to all the viewers. And today we will look into how Sandeep Singh and why is he attending, Amir Khan's screening, and what is the reason for Sandeep Singh's closeness to Amir Khan, and we'll see how it's all a very small, close knit circle. Yeah. So coming to your cartoon, right?
Yeah, before that, I would just like to welcome Sharing, who's not been with us live for quite some time. Welcome, Sharing.
Welcome,
Welcome,
Sherry.
Vinny, Manju, Zoya, Nitesh, Karthik.
Welcome.
Welcome to all of you. Okay, so first let's start with the Toon Tale. Uh, this is of what's happening now, friends. It looks like there's a marriage on the cards, and the bridegroom is left high and dry, and another bridegroom is, running away with the bride. So these things happen in politics only. Just when you get used to something, they pull the carpet from under your feet. And this is one thing. But of course, I'm sure it is only going to make Modi stronger. So that's one thing. And then another thing that I think we wanted to talk to you about was, see how, Jaideep, perhaps you could explain it, how these movies actually fare in the box office.
So according to this particular screenshot, you have films like Ek Villain Returns, which got 34.42 crores in box office, and
And
which
it's a
had a
flop.
budget of
Yeah.
72 crores, and it was a flop. Shamshera had 44.9 crores in box office with a 150 crore budget. It was a disaster. So you can see all these films like
Unchuti was
Janjak
a flop.
flop,
Yeah.
Shabash
Yeah.
Mittu, Kuda Hafiz too.
Prithviraj,
So
300 crore, disaster. I'm
yeah,
just taking the popular ones. Dhakkad, 85 crores was the budget, and they made only 2.94 crores.
2.95
Disaster.
crores. Yeah.
Yeah, disaster. Then we are looking at Kashmir Files, has been an all-time blockbuster with 14 crores. They made 251 crores. Then Bachchan Pandey, disaster, 49 crores. Gangubai, it was supposed to have sold, they spent 180 crores, but they're showing a bloated figure here, 126 crores. And this is a big flop. Then Gehraiya, disaster. Antim, flop. Tarap is flop. So I think that's that's how boycott Bollywood is working on these people. So it's such a pleasure to see all this. That the efforts of the public are becoming fruitful. Moving on to
One
another.
backwards figures, there's
Yeah,
Savitri.
yeah, yes. All right.
All figures are backwards.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. I had a chance of seeing this program that is done for policemen on Umang. So I think I have a feeling, Jaydev, that Salman Khan did not go for his gun, for protection, but actually he went to invite these people for, the Umang program, because this was completely a Salman Khan show. And it was only people who are affiliated to Salman Khan. We're talking about all the stars and starlets and item girls. They were present at that night. And of course, his favorites like Jackie Shroff and a few other actors. So like Ranveer Singh, and Karthik. So the show itself is to, ask the police for protection whenever they make mistakes. It looks so obvious. And other than the police, I don't think there was any other public at the event. So it was absolutely ridiculous to see these policemen, them paying tributes to policemen, saying that they protect everybody when everybody is asleep. Well, this is to both Shah Rukh Khan and to also Salman Khan. Which police are you talking about? Are you talking about people like Parveer Singh and the other one, Waze? who were protecting you rather than protecting the public. And look at the real hero. The movie hero is someone like Amir Khan or Salman Khan. Who can you trust? And they are paying a tribute to each other. So, which means in future also, if we do anything wrong, do protect us. So it was a rather ridiculous show,
Yeah,
Jaydev.
yeah, and
So
if you see Umang, which is a police sort of celebrating the Mumbai police efforts and contribution by the film fraternity. I mean, I noticed something is that it looks like Salman Khan is the CEO of that Umang festival, as in like he's responsible for arranging dance shows in that particular festival, organizing the sort of show and giving opportunities to all these actresses and actors to come on stage and perform. Especially, we also noted that three prominent South Indian actresses like Pooja Hegde, Rashmika Mandana, and Tamanna Bhatia performed as well this year. So you can see that they are sending out a message to the public that even though that people are watching South Indian films and South Indian films are becoming a very big hit, we want to send a message that we will bring those South Indian film stars and perform in our festival at our mercy. So that's what
which
the
means, yeah, they can be ordered to do things.
So even though you boycott our films, we'll bring South Indian film stars to perform for us. So that's the message which Salman Khan is trying to portray to the boycott gang or the public.
Yeah. In fact, see, Salman Khan also did a dance, at the show, and he looks so funny. I mean, he's become old now. Every time he shakes a leg or a hand, we feel it could be fractured. So now this man has to be extremely careful, and he cannot say someone you try to do something to him because his body has also become quite old.
I mean, like, where would you see in other countries where, for the police of that particular country, the film stars are dancing, for that particular police? Will you
Yeah.
see it in the US?
And it's not, Jaidev, it's not these ordinary dances. It's all item dances only. So, which means these women are only showing their flesh, nothing more. Okay, one or two top actors like Salman and Shah Rukh would have danced, but otherwise it's all flesh dance, which is actually item dance.
Yeah, so let's take a few comments.
Yeah, Kangana is an all-time retarded heroine. The shock is Gairaiya, few lakhs. Well done, public. Absolutely. Dawood will fill the losses. Makes me happy every time I hear these numbers that how these people are flopping and they still think we are fools. Yes, Congress managed to get another ATM which with much less resource in Bihar after they lost Maha. Well said, Meera. Someone even commented that the total collection of a few films is less than the remuneration of Vijay Deverakonda.
Yes, Karthik, definitely.
So happy to see the awakened public giving these bloated stars a dose long deserved. Amir Khan has paid for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starting tomorrow. 1 crore for each day to inflate each day's earning. My 10 crores and show it to the public. Absolutely. This man is so devious. He's like a Satan. If you've watched his ears, even the shape of his ears are, satanic. So this man is very, very, very intelligent, very cunning man. Even the Chinese will not be able to trust
Yeah, he has ears like an elf.
him.
We
We
hail
hail
our
our
police.
police without Salu. Umang, yes.
Lal Shid. Okay. Dara, let's see. I mean, like,
One of my dreams is to see Salman
basic
behind
karma
bars
has,
and totally boycotted by even his blind fans.
because karma doesn't spare anyone at least. Hi, Kishore.
Well, yeah, Jyoti.
Uh, I'm on time today for this interesting session, only up to date programming. Thanks very much, Radhika.
Thank you.
Hi, Sharing. TN's Pappu even paid audience 200 rupees each to watch his stupid son's new film. At least Gutterwood can do it, it'll save some face for them. बुढ़ापा है
बुढ़ापा ही सत्य बुढ़ापा ही सत्य गया है खान टिंकू गद्दार.
Kirki Gaddar.
Yeah, it's more small Gaddar. Umang means to protect these druggies and drug mafias of Bollywood. That's what I feel. Yeah.
They say LSE already made 550 crores of business, so when they release it in theaters, from their words, they have already made profits. Yes, Bardhan, you're very much right, but still, since public has boycotted their film already, they won't make extra profit. So that extra is what we are trying to cut out. That's only what's in our hands at the moment, right now.
Yeah.
See how police hands are tied with yes, Savitri.
Yeah.
Yes, Sanjay. Amir Khan is not perfectionist, but a copycat. He is given tags and other actors too as a gimmick of making them famous and makes them stars. But it is all false. Hidden facts are terrible, says
Yeah.
Maya. Yes, Maya. The term perfectionist was given to Amir Khan by some left-wing media houses mainly. In the KBC clip going viral on WhatsApp, it showed audience and Amitabh Bachchan saluting the army officer while Amir is just standing apart. Yes, I mean this is a very big, insult. Mumbai police should have humanity and should stand with common people. Yes, Dara. Let's hope this changes sometime. Yes, sir. I saw a glimpse of that show only to see that they were only all policemen in there. It was so ridiculous because it actually felt like they were doing their chamchagiri to take care of them when in trouble. Yes, this is
Exactly. Yeah.
exactly
It was so
uh,
well worded. So yeah.
Zoya. My dream is to see Salu working in a puncture shop outside this Bangalore, says Karthik. Already he is very rattled because of his security. He feels after that threat letter, he's not been the same. And he has bought his bulletproof car, he's bought a rifle, and so it seems that he is living in fear each and every day, though he does not show it to the public. So this is for you.
Thank you, Preeti. Super cartoon, as always. Thank you. By the way, there was a blind item about Liger promotion. A lady fainted coming across Anaconda. They say the lady that fainted works in Karan Chachi's office. Sally's body is full of steroids. Yes.
Everyone
Or fancy.
takes
Yeah, who knows?
steroids.
One shit of an actor, Salman Nasist Khan. Shekhar Suman with Sandeep Singh
Yeah,
wished
we're coming to
SSR
that.
house. How shameless they are. Okay, so let's move on to that.
So friends, we'll come to Sandeep Singh, and from this you can see that Sandeep Singh, Amir Khan, and then you have so this for the Lal Singh Chadda screening, and we'll see what's the connection. And so this was a week before the theatrical release of Lal Singh Chadda, and it was hosted by Sandeep Singh and a person called Amit B. Wadhwani. And there were many, stars and popular faces in that particular screen, in that particular function. And producer Sandeep Singh and Amit B. Wadhwani. So I just show you another picture. So this is on your right, you have Sandeep Singh. On your left, you have Amit Wadhwani, and this is Mahesh Manjrekar. So if we go back in history, is that Sandeep Singh and Amit B. Wadhwani, they announced a biopic on Veer Savarkar, and in which Mahesh Manjrekar was going to direct that particular film. And it was on last year, in fact, that on the anniversary of Veer Savarkar, Sandeep Singh, in association with Amit B. Wadhwani, had announced a biopic. And so Sandeep Singh had earlier produced Narendra Modi's biopic with Vivek Oberoi playing Modi, as all of you know. So we see a pattern in which Sandeep Singh is taking only nationalistic films, and he's trying to portray himself as a very great patriot, right?
Mm,
And so this person on the left, we'll see who he exactly is. So this guy, Amit B. Wadhwani, he's a Mumbai-based entrepreneur, and he is a very high-profile guy, and he was an ex-flight steward. So he was an ex-flight steward turned entrepreneur, and he's in his late 30s, and he also worked in Jet Airways mainly, and he owns the prop tech business SAI and media tech venture buffering. And this basically leases chartered aircrafts to cater to growing demand in the segment. He says that most of his clients in Bollywood, politics, corporates, sports are already using our data, technology, and media assets. They leverage our connections to amplify their reach. While conducting business with them, I noticed them spending huge sums of money on private planes. Like in real estate and media, I plan to disrupt pricing in luxury travel, luxury chartered travel. Two with plans starting just at rupees 99,000, says Amit B. Wadhwani. Many people who bought aircrafts in the rather bullish phase between 2000 to 2012 are sitting on inventory with no takers as they lack the reach, connections, and ability to sell ours. We deal with almost all VIPs in the country and aim to have at least 50 landings per day from February 2022, considering our ability to sell at heavy discounts. So basically, I mean, how, from a ex-flight steward, how did he go on to become this huge entrepreneur suddenly?
in which case, yeah, I can also ask you a
Yeah,
question. What was Sandeep Singh before? Sandeep Singh, according to the reports, was the son of a Notch girl, a woman in UP who was a Notch girl, who was scared of some terrorist activity in their city, and she was shot in the leg once upon a time, and then she moved to Mumbai with her son, and her son is said to be Sandeep Singh. And now Sandeep Singh, they lived in a locality very close to this Dawood's sister's house. And from there he started growing, and he first sold lottery tickets, then moved on to cinema tickets in the black, and then to drugs, and then he aligned with a well-known producer who's producing all these films, who was also allegedly into drugs. So that's how he grew. And then he also made films with Thackeray's daughter-in-law, you see. So that's how a boy who had absolutely no experience and knew nothing about films or production ended up as a producer. Now, the very reason that they wanted to make films that are more right-wing oriented is to cover up the kind of mess that they are in, which is perhaps money laundering, you see. And that's how he got associated with Sushant Singh and this Ankita Lokhande. So he said that he was a very good friend of Ankita Lokhande and also of Sushant, but Sushant's sisters say that they were never close. So he was apparently a very good friend of Ankita. Ankita also has very shady friends. So from there on, if you see at the when Sushant died, he was all over the place trying to cover up the whole issue, because we know that all the evidence was being hidden. And who was sort of orchestrating the whole thing? It was Sandeep Singh. And Sandeep Singh only called Pancholi's Zarina Wahab, okay, and he was the one at the mortuary. He was all over the place with Wazi. Now, who was Wazi? Boze was assigned by Paramveer Singh to botch up the SSR case. Now, you see that Amir Khan and Sandeep Singh are at the first day opening of the movie, interacting very closely, which itself shows Amir Khan's affiliations to the underworld. It is so obvious, you know. And all the people who are there at that first day show are all connected. And if you are talking about this person who's selling private jets, how he has experience in films or filmmaking, that all doesn't matter at all. The whole business is of converting black into white. That's all you need to know, and that will be taught to you by all Tom, Dick, and Harry in the underworld. So that's how this man would have also been connected to Sandeep Singh, and now bringing out a patriotic movie on Veer Savarkar. Let us not make any movie a hit. These people have to go down on their knees, and even if it is mentally, apologize to SSR for what they did to him. And then perhaps the public will look at watching their movies. Yeah, back to you, Jerry. Shall we
Yeah,
take
let's
some
take a few
comments?
comments.
Yeah, let's take the latest comments and then move on upwards.
Yeah, Karthik says Sandeep may be a Benami and a front name for back and money laundering, just like Taimur Abu's friend Dinesh Vijan.
Yes, exactly. But I feel the so called secular Hindus are the ones who are the real enemies more than others. They talk and anti about Hindu gods and Hindu religion. Yes. In fact, Ekta Kapoor and all of them are connected. Ekta Kapoor is connected to Suraj Singh. Suraj Singh was seen at the mortuary. He was seen at the Cooper Hospital when Sushant died. He was the one who took Ria inside the mortuary. So they're all connected. What you said, Jeevan, is very right. The great Dinu, his muse is Kriti Sanan. Sandeep Singh had posted a photo of him and Ankita standing real close and holding each other like they were in a relation. I think it was during Ganpati. His caption said, "With my Rani." And he also gave her a kiss during the Namo event, when they
And
had released the Modi movie. He gave her a
and
kiss.
yeah, and
Yeah.
during one of I think her birthday parties, he was hidden in. He hid himself from video. When someone was taking video, he hid himself. So that was caught on film.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, earlier movie was made on Veer Savarkar by Marathi musician Sudhir Phadke. Actually, it was funded by some people who were Savarkar's supporters, but movie didn't do well because of some politics.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we should check that film out. Salu and SRK's Dawood connection was quite easily spotted, but Amir's connect was well veiled. That's why he is the most diabolical and dangerous. Yes, he comes across as very, innocent and patriotic, which is not the case. And he's, apologized big time to the public just recently to watch his films.
Yeah. Please see the video of Ulti Khopdi on Dinesh Vijay. Some revelations in that channel are utterly shocking. Yes. Could be that Ankita is involved in Sushant's murder too in some way. Could it be that? Yeah, okay. Could you check the others, Jenny?
Yeah. What a deep-rooted network. I just hope and pray their movies fail miserably at box office. Already boycotted Bollywood. Yes, Ria, it's a very deep-rooted network, and it'll take some years to finally cleanse this network, and it's not going to be an easy task. But already, it's looking positive because people have woken up. At least that's the first step, which is awareness, and people have started boycotting films left and right in Bollywood at least, and they should start boycotting films, South Indian films, which support these Bollywood stars also. So awareness has to come down to South as well. They're spreading fake posts of book tickets. When I checked if it is really booked, the tickets are not booked. In the desperation of last, the masks are falling down, says Vasuprata. Yes, I think Salman's security matter is totally fake. Why will terrorists target their own guy? If terrorists are scared, they will eliminate small fish like Ria or Pitani or any other. At this point of time, Nanda, anything could be the case. Maybe there must be a target for him to collect so much of money. So this could be a possibility. So we never know. Let them make a film on V. Savarkar and show all the torture done on a great soul. Let them show M.K. Gandhi and Nehru for what they were. Do they have the guts to do that? Yes, Karthik. And someone earlier pointed out that there's a Marathi film which has been made already, and I think we should check that film out if it's there on YouTube or somewhere. Thanks, G.
Yeah, Jeevan says, hit the like button, and I feel we should share this with our friends and family. Let's increase our power. All candid Meena family. I bless the channel from my heart. Thank you so much, Jeevan.
Thanks.
Always feel very grateful when people like you speak like this. The same Mahesh Manjrekar was having an affair with Namrata
Yes.
Shirodkar. What a genius. Mahesh Manjrekar is a close buddy of Salu and Sanju. Great to watch Meena ma'am being brutally honest in exposing the dangerous Bollywood cult. Thank you. Can't blame Shekhar Suman, a disaster of a son and a non taking career of self. He needs to suck up to the cabal for survival. Even after having all the money in the world, wonder what kind of life these so called celebs have lived, living in fear and insecurity the whole time. They still don't realize it, sadly. Most of these days, Bollywood movies are not able to connect with middle class audiences. In fact, if you want to watch a movie that's quite, though there is, of course, violence in almost all the movies, there's a Malayalam movie called where you have Prithviraj. What's it called? Kadua, isn't it? Kadua, which means actually leopard. And it's a Malayalam movie. In case you guys want to see something which is quite riveting and shows the story of what's happening between police and the public. It's a very beautiful movie acted by Prithviraj and produced by his wife. The mafia movies in Bollywood is just nonsense. My family watches only southern movies except the ones that join the criminals in Bollywood. Through LSE, Boycott Bollywood has come full circle. I can't thank the fellow Indians enough for their fantastic support. Huge respect to all Indians who are making it happen. Salu and SRK's Dawood connection was easily spotted, but Amir's connect was well veiled. That's why he's most diabolical and dangerous. Well said. Actually, earlier movie was made on, yes, I think we have already taken that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next point.
Yeah. Yeah, so coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Shehnaz Gill, and Shehnaz Gill is again, slamming people for apparently, there were rumors of her exit from, Salman Khan's film Kabhi Eid Kabhi Diwali, and that she's out of the film. And she said that she's not out of the film, and these rumors are her daily dose of entertainment. And so that's and I don't know why she's wooing Salman Khan so much after Siddharth Shukla's demise, and she's getting a lot of offers from Bollywood, and
It's only money. It's only money.
yeah. And also one interesting point to note is that Anurag Kashyap has admitted, and this is quite interesting, and Anurag Kashyap has admitted that we are living in very strange times. 2 years later, Sushant Singh Rajput still trends every day. These are strange times where everything is to be boycotted. It is not just on one side, it is happening across. Everyone is being boycotted, political parties, Indian cricket team, everyone. This country now has a boycott culture. If you're not being boycotted, then you don't matter, says Anurag Kashyap. So he has admitted that Sushant, indirectly at least, that Sushant Singh Rajput is the reason for this boycott culture.
And
So
that he
that's a
won't be
very
forgotten until he gets justice. And
yes.
and he and the other people are behind it. It's very obvious.
So this is a very big, thing that
Confession.
he has admitted. So coming to next piece of news, yeah, let's take a few comments. There was a story of one of Akshay Kumar's movie falling short of a few crores to make it to 100, and it is said that he paid that many crores to make it 100.
So funny.
Justice for Sushant, boycott the mafias in the south. Also, if they join the murders, yes, Leela. His visit to Turkey and meeting with Turkey's first lady was the last hammer to know Amir Khan. Yes, Shailaja. And also, there are rumors that he is working, he has links with China also. Thanks, Zoya. Same journalist who was supporting Canadian are now targeting, boycotting Amir Khan for abusing Hindu gods. But why can't they see Akshay Kumar also? I don't know which journalist you're talking about, Nanda. Thanks, Karthik. Your channel is going places. There were mentions in other channels and forums also. Oh, that's quite interesting. Which
Do
um,
tell us, yeah. Do
you
tell
tell
us
us
which
which
ones,
forums
Karthik, yes.
and channels were.
Yeah. Please like friends. Mine is 81st like.
Oh, so
Karthik, Dinesh Vijan, and Saif's connection and Deepika being brought into the net was obvious in the making of Cocktail.
yes, Maya. Their content filled with sex, not needed violence, and they shit off the head. They take everywhere. Says
Yeah.
Nitesh. Amir Khan's brother Faisal was, yes. We already talked about that in detail,
Tortured by
Rasputin.
him. Yeah.
I agree with Karthik that PVR is going in losses. My brother reported about uncleanliness and rats running around the theater in Ghatkopar. Okay. Amir and Karina episode all about okay, coffee with Karan. Okay, yeah, yes. Karan Johar is interviewing all the people who are very close to him in season 7, especially after COVID, and we know that these people are working very closely with Karan Johar, and especially South Indian film stars like Vijay Deverakonda and what's her name, the other girl.
Ananya,
No, the South Indian actress.
Rashmi,
Yeah,
Rashmika,
no, the other one.
uh, Bhavna, Bhavya,
Samantha.
Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha. Yeah. My grandfather was a Marathi film sound recorder almost 40 some years ago. Their movies are really nice to give it a try and watch. Not sure how the industry is. Hopefully, not like Gutterwood says. Zoya.
Zoya, you're very correct because I watch a lot of Marathi movies, which are really good movies that can be watched with the family, and each movie has a sort of a message to give to the audience, and that's why and the music is beautiful. I mean, I think every time a new Marathi movie comes, I usually watch it, and they're very high class. So what you said is very true, viewers. I would suggest that you also watch Marathi movies, which are very high standard.
Dinesh was a regular bank clerk who were a few Gutterwood actors at accounts connect the dots. That's enough to understand everything, says Karthik. Okay. Sidke Mane ke Manare farmhouse. Yeah,
Hmm.
Nitesh. Shehnaz Gill and Bollies, they only spread rumors to create some sensation to be in the news. Yes, G. Yeah, Rasputin. And strangely speaking, even I spoke about it yesterday. Is that he's disappearing, and he has not appeared in the limelight, or he has not appeared in any interview with regards to Lal Singh Chadda,
Despite the
right?
fact that his movie was supposed to be out.
Yes. So
Yeah,
it looks quite fishy to me.
yeah. Welcome, Ujwala.
Hi, Ujjwala. I think Bollywood actresses' parents have no idea how their daughters are getting offers and so much money. Yes, they are blinded so much money that I think they look the other way. But then, yeah, so this is literally like selling your soul to the devil. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
So you're selling your soul to the devil, you're sacrificing your ethics, your morals, and everything just for one thing, and that's money.
Mm.
Marathi cinema and Marathi stage is vibrant to say the least. I have some wonderful Marathi movies during the Doordarshan era. Yeah, Karthik. Recently, Akshay Kumar said in his interview that boycotting Bollywood doesn't make sense. Yeah, at least for him. For us, it does make a lot of sense. Uh, this is for you.
Thank you, ma'am. Very appreciate your team so much honest and with truth. I love your channel, ma'am. Thank you so much, Bertha.
Thank
Your
you.
words make us very motivated. Good evening,
Hi,
Gloria.
Glory.
Commonwealth Games, on the other hand, making us proud. Hope they don't get corrupted like sports people like that Virat. What attitude he has. Yeah, Jere?
Yeah. So, what happened to the case of Payal Ghosh? He's talking and he's enjoying and taking our SSR name. Okay. Yeah, we
Yep.
have to follow up on that.
Kashyap, yeah.
Classic example is that of Kapil Sharma, who had his mother in all his shows, and that lady was enjoying everything, his dirty flirting, pathetic jokes, all because he was making money, says Karthik. Yeah, Shekhar Suman had spoken in favor of SSR so much, even that he's afraid that his son would have the same fate. So, yeah, he took a U turn very much like Kangana in terms of supporting SSR, Smriti.
Yeah,
Hi,
absolutely.
Sanju. I mean, Tapsi Pannu is, making a sarcastic dig at you, the audience, by saying that. I always wonder if we need to boycott the OTT
I think
channels as
it
well.
would move on to that also, Pia.
Yeah. Where is the great SSR? Is Shaker stupid? Where is the great SSR? Where is his dumb son Adyan? His son had no career to begin with. Yes,
Yeah.
Karthik. Hi, Rajiv. Heard Kapil Sharma tickets in Australia is like 50K for a show. So how? So now targeting foreign lands, says Jeevan. Just out of curiosity, why even left woke are boycotting his film? Yeah, that's Tapsi Pannu and Richa Chadda are jokers who do not get any exposure, so they make stupid comments to remain in the news. Says Bardhan. Okay, take this.
Yeah, Sunita, this is what is the truth about this man, Sandeep. And Ulti Khopri being a person from the inside, he knows a lot of stuff. So that's why perhaps he does all this in an anonymous manner.
Yeah, Pannu Madam is the new Kangana Ranaut in the making. Absolutely arrogant. At least Kangana can act well to some extent. This Pannu lady has no talent. Yeah, so she is like, always the chamcha of Anurag Kashyap, I would say. And, she's sort of making all those comments to get attention. Vikrant Rona Kannada film is also supported by Salu and has Jacqueline in the film. It seems the movie is doing good, but I found it not so interesting. It's solely overhyped, says Manju. And yeah, I mean, Manju, they say it is a very big hit and all, but we do not know the real numbers in the box office, right? So 100 ko jail chuki hu. What is one more to the list? If the movie offer is good, says Bardhan. That's why Sudeep's new film is promoted by Salman's PR hugely. And Sudeep is a very close friend of Salman Khan, Karthik, and as well as Kamala Hassan is also a very big friend of Salman Khan. It's sad, but South Indian goers don't know the cabals of. They know Tripura. It's like they're acting innocent, and they very well know the whole, mafia of Bollywood, and in fact, they're well connected. But it looks like they are not connected. When Sushant passed away, Farah Khan had choreographed his last movie. She liked his work and asked him what he wanted for it, and he said that he wanted home cooked food. Okay, this is quite interesting. South movie people are equally, yes, that's what I said. Okay, can you take this?
Yeah. Watched RBS Money explaining about Nitesh, his connection with jihadi terrorists, their connections to Bollywood cabal for money laundering. So BJP may have deliberately made him leave to isolate. Yes, it's the right thing. You remember before, when he became, before they joined hands, there was a huge function by Modi ji. And then at that function, there was going to be a huge blast. And they discovered it before it happened. It was all the handiwork of all these people, including this fool, who's becoming the CM now. So it's all what you have said is so right, and what RBS Money has said is 100% true.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be playing the musical chairs. Every say 2 years he'll change his political party affiliation. The Bihar
Ninaji,
CM.
so delighted to see your channel for the first time. I've been able to come on live chat. Good evening to you and Jai.
Hi, Nina.
Welcome, Nina. Yes. Sushant's murder would have gone unnoticed like the others earlier. It's because of people like you who kept the flame burning. Thank you, Suchita. It's
Thanks.
all of us together. We without you are nothing.
And it's thanks to each and every one of you who is keeping the movement alive.
I
I
heard
heard
young
young.
actors go to Dubai to the sheikhs to fulfill their strange fetishes. Here, I'd like to just tell you of an incident. We will not name the actor, but apparently, the actor, when he landed in Dubai, these are from very well known sources, said that an Arab met him, a sheikh met him, and the first thing he did was give him his most expensive watch, which he pocketed. So, if he has pocketed it, certainly he has given something back to him also. So, you can guess. And you can guess who it is, one of the top actors. Need to boycott Bollywood movies and their products. Yes. What's Pita Patil? Yes. Mentioned of in Ulti Khopri. Yes. He's a very genuine
Yeah.
man because he knows exactly what's happening inside Bollywood. Yeah, Jide?
Yeah, the other name of Bollywood is Sin. I wanted to join Bollywood at one point of time. Got some offers too, but thank God he saved me from this hell on earth, says Laju. Yes, Laju, he indeed saved you. Marathi films are good, but Raj Thackeray managed it. You will see Marathi actors with him always, and he decide here also who to take in this industry.
Oh God, there's another mafia there.
But I wonder still if Raj Thackeray is still at the helm of affairs because he doesn't have much power or prominence as of now. Agree about Marathi films. I remember watching Sairat in Marathi so good. The copy was Dhadak. Couldn't sit through it. Bollywood can't even copy well, says Metal. So true. Everyone knows how. Okay, Kriti got Bachchan Pandey. The moment anyone mentions Smita Patel, I get emotional. One of the best actresses of our country ever. Her death was a huge loss. Yes, Karthik.
Mainly, you could see from her the silence. She would hardly act, she would just be natural. But her silence would speak so much. And I remember a movie in which she was a jail warden. And the way she acted in that movie, where women were being taken to politicians, to satisfy them, and how she was trying to prevent all this. I mean, there can't be a more brilliant actress than Smita.
And Marathi Industries, Shiv Sena and Congress support her. Why actors or filmmakers blaming for not working their movies? If talking rubbish about our India or abusing Hindu religion or making propaganda films is their choice, so same as with boycotting films.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nancy.
Let's move on to the next piece of news. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take this.
Sonali Bendre opens about being skinny shamed in 90s. Voluptuousness was the standard of beauty back then. Sonali Bendre is undoubtedly one of the what popular actresses of back in time. She reigned in the 90s Bollywoods with films like Hum Saath Saath Hai, Sarfarosh, Dil Jale, and Hamare Dil Aapke Paas Hai. Meanwhile, in a recent conversation, she spoke about being skinny, and was that skinny was never a requirement in the 90s. She said being voluptuous was considered the standard of beauty back then. The actress, however, recalled being skinny shamed. She also opened about her cancer recovery phase. While speaking with the media, she said being skinny was definitely not the standard of beauty. So voluptuousness was the standard of beauty, and I was told you were not a woman enough if you were not voluptuous. Which it shouldn't be. I do agree body shaming should not have any part in our society, and especially the little girls and the kind of ideas they are growing up with and the crazy dieting people are doing. People are forgetting about that it's not holistic. Recalling her cancer recovery, she said, I wanted to do this shoot and I wanted to do it with this scar showing because I was scared to show it. I did not know if I could sleep without a wig. But then, if you're afraid of it, crush it right there. I was beginning to feel this was the scary part. As you know, the bloated face, the scar, and the baldness, especially when the hair just starts coming. It's just the ugliest sight. She was diagnosed with cancer in 2018. Unfortunately, the cancer was detected at an early stage and was cured in due course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Some
Tapsi
comment?
Pannu belittles everyone. She's full of herself, says Zara. Yes, Zara, and she's always commenting on all controversial issues to remain significant. Lalantop's Saurabh is from JNU. He took Richa and Swara Bhaskar's interview separately, who too happened to be connected with JNU. He presented them as if they were super smart and intellectuals. Okay. It was a rumor in 1994 when they did Make Khiladi 2 Anari together. I even heard the most Gutterwood men swing both sides. Yes, there are a lot of rumors that they swing both sides, Karthik. Once they said Saifu and Canada Kumar were in items. Yes, Bardhan. I was a child artist in serials earlier and saw how people are since childhood in Bollywood left long time back, and thank God. Yeah, you should really thank God, Anonymous. Ranbir Singh is advertising for 45 products and SRK is for 21 products. So that's the main source of income. At least it seems like that. Shiv Sena controls all the film worker unions, so they have a lot of clout, says Meera. Yes. Also, Jyotika is asking people to donate to hospital instead of temples, but she kept quiet when Kamala Hassan donated her husband a Rolex. We don't need any lecture on how to spend our money. Yes, Vasupratha. Mrs. Funny Bones watches hubby's RB and says if you come out of the film dry-eyed, you haven't seen the film at all. Now, Canada Kumar using wife to push his film.
No, so RB means Raksha Bandhan.
Yeah. So tomorrow, we'll see how the theaters are empty. It looks like here yeah,
Sorry.
we have to boycott even the Tamil and Telugu industry, says Gayatri. Absolutely, because Bollywood is using South Indian film stars to push their films. They're calling common people like us as faceless, but these are the people who they rely on to make their movie successful. Yes, and these are the very people who made them, stars in the first place, right? Yeah, we have taken that. Also, Joker sitting all over Canada's Kumar's lap.
And we sing.
Okay. Yes, Karthik. Please watch the background and other stories of all film industries. Don't watch anything which is anti-Indian. Yes, Karthik. Hope they don't spread fake rumors of Lal Singh Chadda and Raksha Bandhan running full house. They will, Rinki, especially these Bollywood PR friendly media houses will say that the film ran full house, the theaters ran full house, and people should not believe that. Did you see Ria ask a question on IG, Instagram? Okay, there was so much love and support from people on her story. I'm sure the real questions were edited. Yes, Rachna, and we do not know if those are fans or whether it's her, PR machinery that it's like they're showing that she has fans. Like, how can she have fans? Taran others gave a anti-statement that not to paint a rosy picture that LSE and Raksha Bandhan booking is low. He's saying it seems fishy. Okay.
Yeah, when he says like that, it seems fishy.
Yeah, surprisingly, Crime Patrol has so many talented actors. Okay, we have not watched that. Never liked South Indian actors promoting Bollywood stars. The nepotistic and anti-Indian group says Pranav. Yes. Okay, it's quite kind of strange that she came live on Instagram, newbie. In Facebook, there's literally an assault of the PR for both LSE and RB. It is so sick that I have to block every post. You will be shocked. There's a post every minute, literally. So you can see the amount of crores that is being spent on advertising these films on social media, Karthik. You're on mute.
Yeah, news about Ranveer Singh.
Yeah. So the latest news with regards to Ranveer Singh's nude photo shoot is that out of all people, Sonu Sood has reacted to it, and Sonu Sood expressed his opinion on this photo shoot, and he said that I think it's an individual's choice to do a photo shoot the way they want. He added that we live in a world where if you do something, there'll be a lot of people to point fingers at you. But I think when you do the shoot or anything like that, then somewhere you get ready that such kinds of reactions are going to come. So if someone is ready, then why not? So this is so you can see that this guy, who many people thought that during at least when COVID was there, that he used to give freebies. He used to be a very good Samaritan. He used to be, giving free money to people. He used to give free donations to for oxygen cylinders and everything, and he was portrayed as a very as a hero by at least certain media houses. And now we know that he's supporting the cabal, right? So his face has come off, and in fact many people in fact believed him. Sonu Sood, enough of you being the lord, enough. Yes, Jeevan. Yeah, you're on mute.
Another small piece of interesting news is that PM Narendra Modi asks a 5-year-old girl, "What work do I do?" Her reply will leave you in splits. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi hosted a very special guest at the Parliament House, a 5-year-old kid whose innocence has made the occasion go viral on the net. He met the 5-year-old kid, and it was he had met this Prime Minister had met BJP MP from Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh, Anil Firoji, and his family at the Parliament House. Anil Firoji had a 5-year-old daughter named Ahana. During the meeting, PM Modi asked the 5-year-old if she recognized him. Little Ahana, replying in the affirmative, said, "Yes, you are Modi, and come on TV every day." After this, the PM asked Ahana if she knew what he did. To this, Ahana replied, "Yes, you work in the Lok Sabha." The innocence of the little girl completely won over PM Modi and everyone present there, who burst into laughter upon hearing her replies to his questions. PM Modi gave a chocolate to Ahana. So it's very cute, very sweet, incident. Ma'am,
Yeah,
make one
so
session on Bipashu and her husband, how they know each other and got married. She was a top heroine, more famous than him, and still married that Telly guy. See, she broke up with John Abraham, and so what happened was that she also was someone like Shilpa Shetty, Katrina Kaif, Jacqueline Fernandez, very very close to politicians like Amar Singh, and in fact, her recorded voice was played by Amar Singh himself, where they were indulging in sex talk. So these things have all come in the open, so you would know what is her status.
yeah, so that's two previous editions were so good. Okay. Wow, SS, thanks for Gyan. Thank you for enlightening us, says Sangeeta. Three Idiots was a precursor for his later movies PK, First Idiot, Dangal, Second Idiot, and LSE, the Third Idiot. Karina called Bipasha Kali Billy. Yes, Neelam. Okay.
So I think on this note, we can end this session. Tomorrow, you'll be interested to know that Kajal will be back with us for a very interesting session at 8. Kajal Hindustani. So let's look forward to an interesting talk with her tomorrow. Good night from Jaydev and me.
Good night.
Yeah.